What if the person who helped bring a scandal to the screen had no idea it would haunt you forever? Pamela Anderson's voice trembles when she says Seth Rogen's involvement in Pam and Tommy felt like a punch in the gut. She first met him at the Golden Globes, surrounded by glitter and gossip, but what she didn't expect was a chilling memory replayed on stage. The infamous sex tape that tore her marriage apart was turned into a show. Seth, as executive producer, had a hand in every frame. And then there's the scene where he won Best Actor for The Studio, while Pam sat nearby feeling like chopped liver left out of dinner. She confides to Andy Cohen on Sirius XM, describing that night as yucky and suffocating. "I was sitting beside him, and every laugh felt like a mockery," she says, her eyes glinting with a mix of anger and disbelief. Seth's role in the series wasn't just behind the scenes, he also starred in it, turning his creative vision into a lived nightmare for Pam. The question that haunts her: did he ever consider the emotional cost to those whose lives were turned into entertainment? She's still furious about how her private pain was broadcast without consent or any form of apology. "I want him to understand what it means to be forced into an actor's spotlight," she tells Cohen, voice steady but fierce. The tension rises as we learn that Anderson never confronted Rogen in person. Instead, she imagined the confrontation in her mind. She imagines shouting over the roar of applause, demanding a simple apology for resurrecting a traumatic moment. But what if an apology would do nothing? Would it even reach the heart that once carried that grief? Her story is not just about a celebrity feud. It's about consent, exploitation, and the power of media to rewrite lives. The series, which dramatized the leak of her sex tape with ex-husband Tommy Lee, has become a cultural talking point. Yet for Pam, each episode feels like a reminder that someone else decided what her story should be. She wonders if Rogen will ever admit his role in that decision, or if he will remain silent behind the camera. Her interview, scheduled to air on January 20th, keeps viewers on edge, craving answers that may never come. We've reached out to Seth Rogen's representatives. So far, no response has surfaced. Will the star of Superbad ever own up to his part in a narrative that left Pam emotionally scarred? The mystery deepens. Did he know the emotional fallout when he signed on, or was it just another project? Pam's desire for an apology is more than a plea. It's a call for accountability in an industry that often profits from pain. She explains how being forced to see her worst moments replayed felt like a betrayal of trust and humanity. The anticipation builds as we imagine the moment when Rogen finally speaks, if ever he does. What will his words be? Will they echo with regret, or dismiss the hurt entirely? In the silence between interviews and public appearances, the drama lingers, waiting for an answer that could change everything. The climax arrives when Pam reveals her true hope, that one day Seth Rogen will say sorry, even if it does nothing for her past. She says, "I need to hear him acknowledge what he did. That alone would bring some closure." Her story ends not with a final verdict, but with a lingering question. Can an apology heal wounds carved by fame? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more updates.